Alright, so now we move on to world number 5. This is probably my favorite world in the game. This is Crimcroc Industries Incorporated and Oil Drum Alley, which has probably one of my favorite tracks in the game, so I definitely can't object to hearing this some. Alright, so we gotta get the TNT barrel there, use it to blow up the oil barrel. Drop down, there's a bonus game here. Okay, well I was gonna try to get that life, but oh well, it doesn't matter. Alright. Man, I always love when I get to this part, just listening to this music. Like, it hasn't really kicked in yet, but when it does, man, it just, like, slaps you right in the face, you know? Okay, I think there's a bonus game here, yeah. Okay, oh yeah, this is the special one. Ooh, I forgot about this, actually. I don't know how I could forget about this. Alright, so what you gotta do here, this one's really tricky. You gotta get all single bananas, like this. It'll cause a barrel to come down. Now, with Diddy Kong, you can only do this with Diddy Kong. Jump, go to the right, and that'll open up another bonus area inside the bonus area. And I think this is probably where the extra 1% comes in the 101%. I'd say this is probably that 1%. And we can spell out, now we're going to be spelling out Donkey Kong Country. It can take a little while, but you get quite a lot of lives from it, so might as well. And of course, the Kong is pretty easy to get. T, R, and Y. Cool. So you get 1, 2, and 3 lives, and we ended up with 64. Nice. So yeah, that's a really, really tricky bonus area. Again, probably a Nintendo Power bonus area. Alright, now I don't remember if there are any more in here. I'm wanting to say this one had 4, but it might have just had 3. I'm not sure. Of course, counting the last as 2. I always push this thing along just in case. I don't think you really need it for anything important, but I like to take it with me. Well, there's a barrel here. I should probably take it. Even though I really don't think you need it. No, you probably don't. Okay. Whoop. I'm telling you, I hate those guys that throw the barrels. Just run through and they won't be able to hit you. Now this one's a little... Okay, no, it's not. It's a different one. There's one that has 2. Yeah, this one. Oh, that one can be tricky to get across. And again, I'm trying not to talk too much so you can kind of hear the music. Whoa, oh man. And then here you just have to wait for the flames to go down. They always come up 3 times and then go down for the long period of time, so you can just wait for them. There we go. And there's the G. Oh, we didn't get Kong. I thought we might have, but... Alright. Ooh, I did miss one. Well, okay. I knew this would probably happen at some point. Alright, I'm gonna have to think back to which one this is. Oh, yeah, it's right here. Okay, I thought when I was passing by, I felt like there should have been one right there. Alright, well, there's the N also, so... And I guess this is also a good time to demonstrate. Once you found the last bonus level, you can just start and select. That'll exit the level, and you can see, there we go, we've got them all. Alright, I figured I would probably miss one eventually. I'm kind of proud that it took that long for me to actually miss one, but... Thankfully, we were able to rectify it pretty quickly. I just got a feeling, like it's just one of those gut feelings, like I feel like there's a bonus area right there that I'm skipping, but I didn't have a barrel, so I guess I just didn't hold on to it long enough. And these levels I actually find to be pretty simple. I mean, they can throw some somewhat complicated obstacles at you, but, you know, for the most part, just staying on this platform and killing things really isn't that difficult. And this is also a pretty cool track as well. And just a little thing, if you jump off an enemy and duck there, you can make Donkey Kong just keep running, so... just one of those things I've always done since I was a kid. Nope, well, it didn't work that time. The other thing about these types of levels is it can be pretty hard to actually hide bonus areas, you know, because there's not really a whole lot of exploration you can do. There we go. Alright, now that one is a little bit tricky to get to. You gotta roll off, then turn and jump. It's really nerve-wracking, but it is doable. Grab these if we want. Let's grab a few, I'm not gonna bother. I mean, you could stay in here if you want and keep grabbing them, but like, I'm not gonna bother, let's just keep going. And the midpoint, nice. These guys are pretty easily avoided by just staying to the left. Started doing his little chest pound thing there. He's moving like right with me, it's kind of weird. Usually he kind of like lags behind a bit, but for some reason, like on this stage, he pretty much just stays right with you the whole time. Oh, I needed to get up there. Okay, well, we'll have to come back for that. Yeah, I forgot about that one, I actually wasn't thinking. Well, that's okay, that could just be a quick cut, so it shouldn't be too big of a deal. And yeah, like I said, I'm not looking at a guide or anything. This is all just completely by memory, so I'm gonna skip a few here and there. It's hard to remember that many things, you know, about this game, but a lot of it just kind of comes by instinct, by feel, you know, having done it quite a few times, so... This guy's not too bad here. Whoa. Always like that bee. He kind of charges you, then like fakes you out. And this guy likes to go for a ride. Oh, it doesn't fall off till you get to the corner. It's just things like that, you know, just the little things that you remember from when you were a kid that makes it. Is there? I don't think there's one down there. Actually, I think there is. Yeah, there is. Okay. I can never remember if there's one underneath the exit sign or not. Go. Get 3 lives. Alright, then we can come back in to get that one. You pretty much know where it is, so I'll probably just show me getting to it, and then we'll exit right back out again. Oh, no, go back. You still got more work to do. Oh man, I can't believe I did that. I actually missed the place again because I wasn't paying attention. I was just enjoying the level. That's so cool. I've never actually done it that way before. Alright, let's just forget this guy and start select out. Oh man, I can't believe I actually got that recorded. That's pretty neat. Alright, elevator antics. Now this one, right from the start, you need to jump up to this rope. That can be a little tricky, but you gotta do it from that starting platform. There's a bonus game up here. I guess we can spell Kong. Although I'm kind of nervous. I'm afraid it might be a token, so I'm gonna leave it. Even if it is a life, like, I don't really care at this point, so we'll just let it be. Go up here if we want to grab the K. Whoa! Man, that was a lot closer than I needed to be. You can, like, kind of jump in between those gaps if you want to do it quicker. There we go, that was pretty good. Alright, so let's stay up here. Drop down. Watch out for the snake. Yeah, I always remember that guy. I've been hit by that guy way too many times. Alright, now here is a bonus game. If we wait up top, jump, jump, you can kind of go above the stage there, Mario style, and hit the next game. So we gotta wait. I think there's a token, yeah, right there, so we'll... Didn't really... I guess that worked out, but... Alright. You know, this part can be kind of annoying with Diddy because the guys have the helmets on their head or whatever, which means you can't jump on them, so you have to roll through them. This might be a pretty decent area to use Donkey Kong, so you can just jump, but I'm stubborn and like using Diddy, so we're gonna stick with him. And it's fun to roll through them as well. A little dangerous, though, of course. Whoa, okay. So I didn't know if it would continue through or not. Alright, let's be a little careful here. Phew, alright, made it. Yeah, we are definitely getting into the harder parts of the game now, as you can probably see. We're still doing pretty good, though. Pretty happy with how it's turned out so far. Alright, jump here. I love this part of the music too. Oh man, I jumped right into it. Totally not fair. Anyway, so we want to ride the elevator down here, and there's a hidden area underneath. I guess we can grab whatever's up there. Oh, nothing. Just a bunch of bananas. Alright, and there's the exit. Alright, so we can stop by Candy's place real quick. Should be pretty high up there now in percentage. Yeah, 78. Alright, so Poison Pond. Now, On Guard is actually straight to the left here, pretty well hidden, but thankfully you can get him really early on. He makes this level quite a bit easier, mostly just because it's an extra hit. There's actually going to be a lot of those spinning wheels of death or whatever, so, you know, On Guard can't really do too much about them, but you feel like you kind of have a little bit more controllability, I guess. I don't know really what else to call that, in the water with him, so it's good to pick up, and of course the extra hit never hurts. Gotta be careful going up, though, because you have no protection from up top. And thankfully... Oh, man, okay, well... He might swim back. I'm not sure if there's a wall at the other end. So we'll stay here and wait just a bit, just in case. Yeah, I think he, like, despawned or whatever, so that's fine. We can do without him. Just gotta watch out for those. I mean, they come in some pretty nasty patterns here, so... Oh man, and I hate those little things. Oh, they bug me so much. Alright, there we go. Midpoint, alright, good. Well, we're up to 71. I'm actually doing pretty good in the lives department. I think this is probably better than I usually do, at least. And be very careful. Yeah, you gotta watch out for those things. Like to the right. For the fish. Now I think yeah, we gotta go up here. And then there's gonna be these wheels kind of spinning in a circle. Go underneath. Go up. And basically every little pocket they give you for a reason, so it's a good idea to utilize it. Oh man, that was really close. Fake wall to the left here. I pretty much always go this way. It just feels natural. The problem is there's this, and that's going to set us back, so I'm going to actually avoid that and take the long way through, something that I've almost never done, because like I said, I basically always go through that wall. Oh man, and I'm going to pay for it too, because I have no idea what's coming up here. Alright, I'll take the DK barrel though. Alright, so yeah, going through there. It's not too bad. This, I think, is, yeah, it would spit you out right here in this little corner, so there you go. It skips, you know, a little bit, but it's not too much. Alright, now here, I like to just stay up top. As long as you just mash the swim button, you'll avoid everything. So, that's good. See, some of them just kind of spawn out of midair there. Alright, and there's the exit. So, cool, we made it through without dying. That can be a pretty tough level, especially if you're really not taking your time and being careful with it. Alright, Minecart Madness, only the second minecart level in the game, but this one works a little bit differently than the first. This time we're actually going to be jumping out of the cart, so cool. And of course, jumping from cart to cart, we wouldn't be complete if you couldn't do that. Gotta hit that rope up there and get up to the top area, then jump here. That'll take you to a bonus game. Oh, okay, well, we'll just skip it, doesn't really matter. I can never remember if it's one you can just mash to get through, or if it's one you have to wait for, so I usually end up just mashing and, you know, instantly falling into the pit, whatever. Alright, going pretty good so far. There we go, hit the midpoint. Again, who built this? Like, I'm really curious. Alright, oh man, I missed that one. I don't usually miss it. So, oh well, that's just what we'll have to come back for. Actually, it's right after the midpoint, so I'm just gonna die, just because it's faster, you know, so I won't have to go through the rest of the level again. So there we go, just drop it right back down. I'm not even gonna bother with the end. Alright, Alright, there you go. Gotta hit that. I don't normally miss that. I think that's like one of the very first times I've actually missed that, you know? Alright, now let's continue on. Now, there's another bonus area in here, but it's really easy to find, so you don't really have to worry too much from here on out. And this pretty much, the timing works itself out if you just keep going, so you don't need to worry about it too much. Bounce on these guys. I don't know what they're doing just sitting there. I always go for that, and I don't normally get hit, but that time I ended up regretting it. Yep, see, there's the last bonus area. Like I said, really obvious and really easy to get to, so you don't need to fret about finding that last one. It's just some bananas. Got our life back, though, which is good. Alright, so let's go ahead and exit. Okay, we're getting pretty close here. We're about to take on the boss of the Crimcroc Industries. After this, there's only one more world, then the final boss. But this is Blackout Basement, and the one pretty much everybody remembers. It's the level where the lights keep going out, so you just kind of have to bear with it. And not go too fast. I mean, it could be worth it to pretty much just stop whenever the lights go out if you're really not sure of what's coming up next. So as long as you're careful, this isn't too bad. It's just when you start rushing it, like I'll probably end up doing that, you know, you start getting in trouble. Alright, and the midpoint. It comes pretty quickly, I think. I'm pretty sure there's quite a lot more to this level, so... And of course we get to hear this awesome music one more time. So definitely can't complain about that. Though it does get a little annoying with the lights constantly going off and on. It's like your eyes don't know what to adjust to. Oh man, that was kind of a blind one there. Phew, alright. See, it gets to certain points where I'm not entirely sure what... Wow, okay, I don't know how he got hit there, but I guess that's okay. Alright, now here there's going to be a bonus area. Obviously, just follow the banana. Just follow this platform down, pretty much. So let's just go and... Okay, I didn't know if there's a token there or not. Alright, now when you get out of this one, you get this little steel barrel, and this thing is very important. You gotta throw it and then jump on it. Thankfully that worked on the first try. I usually miss that a couple times. Pretty much just ride it all the way down and then pick it up again, go to the left, and there's the bonus area. I'm pretty sure you do need to bring that barrel with you, and it's really tough to just carry it through, so riding it's the best way to do it. That one's kind of interesting with the lights constantly going out. And again, like, if I had been picking up all the golden tokens, you know, and playing all those games and everything, I probably would have been at 99 lives by now, but, you know, well, just takes up extra time, I guess. Alright, and now boss Dum Drum. Now, this is an interesting boss, fights pretty differently from all the rest of them. You can see he basically just stomps the ground and then shoots out baddies at you. This time we'll stomp the ground twice, and then repeat the process. So he's pretty easy to avoid, and I mean, you've been killing these enemies the whole game, so you really shouldn't have a problem with them either. So a pretty simple boss. Again, like I said, the bosses in this game are generally pretty easy, so no big deal here either. That's a lot of bananas, by the way. I haven't mentioned that before, but look at all those bananas. Like, that's way too many. We gotta roll through these. Like, even if we did get all these back, I don't know how we would carry them all back to the Horde, you know, all the way on the first world. That'd be insane. Alright, now, this one I usually like to switch to Donkey Kong for, because Diddy has trouble with the armadillos, but thankfully we did it alright. It can be kind of hard to see, though, because those two little piles of bananas in the foreground, you know, they can kind of block your view.